Today we're removing the stereo from a 1995 Nissan Maxima. We probably have all the removal guides on our website at carstereohelp.com for the Maximas to present. We're going to start with putting the key in the ignition. Setting the parking brake and moving the gear shift back slightly. We're going to take our pry tool and start along the back edge of the center insert around the gear shift and work our way around. Clips hold this in place and it'll all come back and release. We're going to remove the connector on the cigarette lighter and then move the panel sideways to remove over the gear shift. The connector here has a little trigger on the side. When you push this down, it'll release from the cigarette lighter. Next, we're going to remove one screw to the left of the ashtray assembly here. And we're going to come back with our pry bar and pull the left side and pry the right side of the ashtray assembly at the same time. There is a clip on the right, and this clip can sometimes be difficult to release. Sometimes it takes, there we go. We open the pocket up and sometimes that helps relieve it up as well. On the side for the lighting for the interior of the cigarette lighter, there's a connector there as well. And there's a little trigger on the side here, and when you push this into the connector, it'll release. Next we're going to remove one screw bottom right of the front dash panel. We have this unit in the shop because we have a CD error with it. We no longer repair this radio, but we do offer an exchange to a newer stereo for the Bose system. We've removed the left screw as well. We're going to take our pry bar and gently move up to the top of the dash along this panel across the top and gently pry this from the dash. There we go, and it broke loose up at the top as well. We're going to pull that forward. We have several connectors here on that, but we're just going to slide that up to the top of the dash. And we're going to move to back to our Phillips screwdriver and remove one screw here on the right. This is for the mounting brackets that go down each side of the car stereo. The mounting screw on the left here. Again, we have repair rates on our website and removal videos. See carstereohelp.com. Now we're going to grasp the entire center console and pull it forward. We're going to start with the AC sensor here, and we're going to wiggle the tube loose. Next, we have one connector that the trigger for this connector is on the opposite side of the connector. It's somewhat difficult to push in and remove the connector at the same time. Sometimes it takes a little help on that. Come in at a different angle here so we can push that trigger that's on that connector in. Hopefully get enough push on the connector to get it to release. Again, this can be a little bit difficult. To the Phillips screwdriver now because it has a little bit better point on it to try and push that trigger in. Again, as I say, this can be a little bit difficult for this first connector here. There we go. This one, like I said, has a little trigger on in the center of it here, and you push that trigger down and that will release the connector. We have a second connector here. We're going to push the trigger in and release. This is going to allow us to bring the stereo forward a little bit more. Again, we're going to take our Phillips screwdriver and push straight down on the back of the radio. We're going to push the trigger in on the connectors and they'll both release. The antenna has a trigger on the side. You squeeze that in and it releases. Now this releases all the connectors on the back of the stereo. And we're going to continue with removing the screws along the side and one bracket and 4 screws that hold the stereo in place on the other side to remove the stereo to put another in its place. This is how you remove the stereo out of a 2005 Nissan Maxima. See our website for more help at carstereohelp.com, and thank you for watching.
1990.
a 1995 Nissan Maxima. Thank you for watching.